So that's certainly the good news. We are going to be seeing improving driving conditions throughout the afternoon. Coming up a little bit, we'll talk about the next possible snow and rainstorm coming our way later in the week. Back to you.
Thank you, Neil. The wet, heavy snow is causing some power outages across the area. Right now, the bulk of those are in Rensselaer County. National Grid says about 1,000 people have no power there. Most of those outages are in Hoosick and Hoosick Falls. You see there, Rensselaer County with 1,086 outages. We'll continue to keep an eye on that. Let's get out to our crews who are fanned out across the capital region covering this storm. We begin with Tessa Bentulin in North Greenbush. Tessa, how are drivers out there dealing with this?
Hey, Stella. So we're here in North Greenbush, like you said, and I guess it really depends where you are. This morning we were in downtown Albany, right next to the Capitol, and the roads were not so bad, but over here, roads are a lot worse. It took us about 20-25 minutes to get out here because the roads are not as plowed as they should be. But look at this guy over here. I feel kind of bad for him. He got his car stuck about 10 minutes ago trying to go into the gas station here. Luckily, there's some people at the gas station trying to help him out. He said he's called AAA, so hopefully someone can get him out pretty quickly over here. But on this side, too, on the other side, Marlon, I'm going to have you pan the camera over this way. So we're just in the beginning of a strip mall over here. And it's not really plowed so much. We've got a plow driver right over here plowing the entrance to the strip mall right here, so a lot of people won't get stuck anymore. But again, it really depends where you are, because we spoke to some people at a Stewart's gas station earlier, and some of them said the roads are not too bad.
It's not bad though, honestly. My road's kind of crappy. It's a side road, but the main roads are pretty decent.
If you take it easy, they're not too bad. You know, I've been driving for 50 years, you know, so it's pretty easy.
And that's the key, is driving slow here. That's the one thing you want to make sure you do today. Take it slow, use that four-wheel drive if you have it. And we also spoke to another man who is really taking the use out of the snow day today. He says he is door dashing because he gets a lot of tips on days like this, so he's thinking ahead. Stella, for now, we're going to toss it back to you. We're reporting live in North Greenbush. Back to you, Stella.
Thanks, Tessa. Yeah, delivery drivers got to be careful out there. Well, when folks in our area woke up this morning and looked out their windows, they definitely saw something they haven't seen a lot of in a while. Dan Levy continuing our Alert Day snow coverage live from the streets of Troy. What are you seeing there, Dan?
All right, well, good afternoon, Stella. Definitely, today is a return to normalcy, a return to the reality of winter, if you will. Part of that reality is what you see. Well, or maybe what you can't see. I mean, our camera lens is fogged up, and that's pretty typical when we work in the cold weather in the winter. It's very difficult to see things, and we just grin and bear it. That's all we can do. But getting out into the streets of Troy, well, take a look. Because the snow here in the capital region really began to fall last night before many people went to bed. It began to accumulate overnight while they were sleeping, and when people woke up this morning, their green lawns had turned white and their driveways needed attention, and of course the roads on which they drive to work were caked with snow and slush and ice. And then snowblowers, shovels, and windshield scrapers were taken out of cold storage and put to good use today. Here, we are a little more than a week before Groundhog Day, and it's just like the beginning. It's just now beginning to look like, well, Christmas used to be.
When I was a kid, there was tons and tons of snow. Lots of snow days measured in feet instead of inches. It's a lot better back then.
No, it doesn't bother me. Yeah, I like the snow. And I work in a school, so I got a snow day.
I was kind of actually happy to run the plow truck. I like plowing. I look forward to actually doing it every year.
Yeah, but you like making money.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the upside. It's overtime.
I'm wondering if you were beginning to think that there might not be a winter this year.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I'm just getting back from Hawaii, too, so.
Wouldn't that be nice if all of us had just come back from Hawaii? Now, I want you to take a look at what the Troy streets look like. All right, you can see that they're narrow and car cluttered. It's very difficult for big snowplows to come through and clear it, and so they depend on smaller trucks. And I'm standing out in the middle of 3rd Street right now. You can see what the problem is, but that'll get cleared up, and the roads are all drivable and they're navigable, and that will be taken care of later today or within the coming days. And when the sun comes out, when the temperature warms up, That'll take care of the snow, too. We're live in Troy with coverage you can trust. We're going to send it back to Stella in the studio.
Thank you, Dan. Certainly some people taking advantage of this because most schools in the area are shut down today because of that storm. That means kids are out in the snow having some fun. Tiffany Payton is live for us at Capitol Hills Golf Course in Albany, where kids are spending the snow day sledding. And Tiffany, it looks like people behind you having a good time.
Yeah, that's right, Stella. We're here at Capitol Hills Golf Course at Albany, as you just said. And I think today was probably the perfect day to get out and enjoy the snow and sled. So let me get out of the way so you can see just some of the fun that's happening here. We have some fur babies out. Look at those people waving at us, Stella. Stella, you can see them. We have people sledding. We even have some kids at the bottom of the hill making snowmans. We have some snowball fights going on. The snow is still falling and accumulating, so it's a great day to get out. I mean, I think I'm probably going to get down in just a second and make a snow angel myself, because why not? So again, it's just a perfect day to get out and enjoy some of those winter activities. Schools are closed. I know when schools was closed for me back in Chicago, I was probably out somewhere having a snowball fight. So again, just a perfect day to enjoy yourself. And we're going to check in with you in a little bit, Stella, and talk to some people out here just to see how they are enjoying some of this snow. So I'm going to send it back to the studio live out here in Albany with coverage you can trust. Tiffany Payton. Stella?
Thank you, Tiffany. Gotta love seeing those dogs enjoying playing in the snow. Up north, people are dealing with plenty of snow as well. Check out this video from Wilton this morning. You can see significant snow covering roads and driveways there, and the snow coming down at a good clip. And many communities have declared snow emergencies due to the storm. This is a perfect time to download our News Channel 13 weather app. You can get the forecast in your neighborhood on the go. It's available for download in the Apple Store or on Google Play. And we have breaking news this noon. UAlbany basketball